If you overthink everything, you've probably been told to just relax, stop worrying so much, or why can't you let it go? You've likely been made to feel like your mind is a problem, like overthinking is something to fix, something to silence, something to escape from. But the truth is different. Your mind isn't a malfunction, it's a misunderstood strength. What feels like anxiety, hesitation is actually a powerful way of processing the world, a deep form of thinking that many people simply don't have. Today, you're going to discover the 4 hidden gifts that come with overthinking, gifts people often miss. And by the end of this video, you'll see yourself not as someone who worries too much, but as someone who sees deeper, feels wiser, and understands more than most. Gift number 1. Heightened emotional awareness. Psychology shows that people who overthink tend to notice subtle emotional cues that others miss. You probably pick up on tone shifts, micro-expressions, or unspoken feelings in conversations. For example, while most people hear, "I'm fine," you intuitively sense when something isn't quite fine at all. You can read between the lines even when the words don't change. This isn't a flaw, it's emotional sensitivity. It allows you to connect more deeply with others, understand moods, and sense when someone needs support before they even say a word. Instead of labeling your mind as anxious, understand it as emotionally perceptive. Gift number 2. Strategic thinking and foresight. Research indicates that people who overthink often simulate future outcomes before they occur. They mentally test possibilities, plan ahead, and anticipate consequences. Think about it. When others make snap decisions, you're already imagining how different choices could play out. You're subconsciously running scenarios in your head. If I do this, then that will happen. Almost like a mental strategy game. This ability allows you to avoid avoidable mistakes, protect yourself and others, and make thoughtful decisions rather than impulsive ones. Instead of telling yourself, "Why can't you just decide?" recognize that your brain is trying to give you clarity and foresight, a strategic edge most people lack. Gift number 3. Rich self-awareness. Overthinkers constantly reflect on their thoughts, emotions, and experiences. Maybe you replay situations after they happen. Maybe you ask yourself, "Why did I react that way?" Or, "What could I have done differently?" Psychology shows that self-reflection is linked to greater emotional intelligence and personal growth. Most people go through life on autopilot. They never question how they think, act, or feel, but you do. You examine your patterns, your motives, and your reactions. This isn't self-criticism. It's self-understanding. Over time, it helps you grow faster than others who never take the time to look inward. Your reflection isn't a burden. It's a path to wisdom. Gift number 4, exceptional creativity. Overthinking isn't just about analyzing reality. It's about imagining possibilities. Research has found that people who think deeply often have vivid mental imagery and imaginative capacity. You don't just see what is. You see what could be. You imagine conversations before they happen. You envision outcomes. You mentally explore alternatives. You come up with ideas others haven't thought of yet. This is the same mental process that fuels creativity in writers, artists, innovators, and problem solvers. What feels like overanalysis is actually imagination in motion. Instead of seeing your thoughts as chaotic, see them as creative energy waiting to be harnessed. Gift number 5, a strong sense of empathy and compassion. Because you think deeply about human experiences, your own and others, you tend to feel things more intensely. You're not just aware of someone else's struggle, you feel it. Research suggests that deep thinkers are more likely to show empathy and prosocial behavior. They care, they understand, and they connect emotionally. You don't just see a friend's problem, you feel their pain. This sensitivity makes you a loyal friend, a supportive partner, and someone who truly cares on a deeper level. Your mind doesn't overthink, it feels deeply. And finally, gift number 6, resilience and preparedness. Because your brain anticipates challenges before they happen, you build reserves, mentally, emotionally, and strategically. You often prepare yourself for worst-case scenarios, and while that can feel heavy in the moment, it also means you're rarely caught off guard. You're ready. You think ahead. You plan. You are cautious, not cowardly. Resilience isn't about having no fears, it's about managing fear with preparation and insight. So if you overthink everything, take a breath and hear this. Your mind isn't a burden, it's a tool. One that sees what others miss, feels what others overlook, imagines what others can't, and prepares for what others ignore. You aren't broken, you're deep. You aren't weak, you're aware. You aren't overthinking, you're understanding at a level few people do. If you've ever felt misunderstood because of how intensely you think, you're not alone. And you're not wrong. And if you want more psychological insights like this, to understand yourself better, to reframe the way you think, and to embrace the hidden strengths within you, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell. Because your mind has value, and it's time you see it too.